Okay, let us resume the lesson, right? So now here we have the theme in PowerPoint. We want to create a presentation and yeah, so let us see how we can make use of this theme that we have downloaded, right? Now, let us say our topic of presentation revolves around something romantic, which is why we chose the theme in the first place. And we want to reveal to the audience about nailing at first date. Maybe this is the presentation we want to reveal to the audience. Why does this end like this? Let me see if I can get it to uppercase. Oh, alright, that will be the font type, this Sophia thing. So, well, let's not bother about that for now. And our presentation here begins. Now let's change it to presented by. Oh, that will be me in this case, I guess. January answer. Okay. So, nailing that first date. This topic of presentation is good and all, but I'm afraid this art here, right? This art here does not really capture the intentions we're going for. I mean, it's not often that in your first date you get to kiss the other person in the forehead or something. So, this picture or this illustration is really not the best here. But what do happen when you go to the first date is there must be eating involved, right? There must be some kind of eating going on because it is through the course of a meal that you and the other person communicate. You and the other person get to know each other better, right? So what we have to do is we have to replace this illustration with something else, something that is appropriate for our presentation topic, right? What we are going to do now is we're going to delete this illustration and we're going to grab one from a website, a particular favorite of mine called StorySet. This is where we can get some real cool illustrations for our presentation, right? So let us get to our web browser and we're going to create a new tab in this group, our presentation lessons, and I'm going to search for a website called StorySet. Alright, now I'm going to select the first link to open up the website. And here we are, right? So what we want to do is go through the website and pick out any illustration that catch our eye, right? So why are we using StorySet in the first place? Why not just search for the art style online as the other people would do? Well, with StorySet you can choose your own style, right? You can edit the color, so you don't really have to go through all the series of images online. You can just choose the color directly here. It's a pretty convenient tool. You can customize the illustration that you've chosen. Like for example, if we choose this one, we can change a few things about it. And we can also animate it if we need to. It's pretty interesting. But let's not get into this for now. So right, back to our date. So the illustration we want to depict here is kind of like something where, let's say, a boy and a girl eat together, right? Because that is usually the genders that are involved in the first date. You don't really go for a date with a boy and a boy. That's just not right, okay? So it's a boy and a girl that are eating together, and it is because of this meal that they communicate. So what we are searching for here is an illustration called eating together or something, right? We don't really need to care about, we don't need to go through all of this to find what we're looking for, right? We can just give it some keywords. Let's go down more open, of course, but that's not really what we're going for here. So we just have to search for an illustration using some kind of hints. Okay, now we have eating together. They've given us some 5 styles to choose from. This one is the Rafiki, the Bro, the Amico, Fauna, and Kuate. Now you really don't need to bother yourselves about these styles. You can just pick out the illustration that piques your interest, I guess. And let's see, for the style, well, this one, not bad, not bad. I think this one is the best. This other one looks like two long friends coming together to eat or something, or maybe a brother and a sister. And this one is family time. So is this. So this one, it really illustrates what we're going for. But then there's a slight problem. We cannot use the green color, right? You can see this at the Rafiki Bro stuff, but don't bother about it. So we cannot really use the green because, like, check this out. Here we have violet, purple, pink, another light purple, another color that is similar to purple, and violet. Well, there are really many names for one color out there, right? So let us change the color of our illustration to something a little bit violet, something like this, right? It's close to what we're going for, but not there yet. Let's make it a bit lighter, somewhere around here, right? I think this will do. So we're done with changing the color. We can choose to hide the background if you want. We can make it simple to have that shadow kind of aspect to it. And we can see all the layers to this illustration, such as the food, and we can remove it if you want. We can remove the character one, remove the second one, which is the boy, remove the plants, of course. But no, we don't want to remove anything. This illustration is perfect. Right. So now that we have our illustration, we can download it. You can download it as a PNG or SVG. SVG is mostly for websites and online, so don't worry about it. We'll download as PNG. Once you've downloaded it, it'll give us a picture. Alright, so let us close this, okay? And close this one. Oh, we can animate it, of course, but we don't really want to animate anything at the moment. So let's just close it. Sorry about that. Well, it's just a simple notification. Okay, so now that we have this, let us get back to our PowerPoint. And we're going to insert that illustration we just downloaded by selecting pictures from this device. Go to downloads, and the name was Eating Together. Bro is the style. I'm going to insert that picture, and here we have it. So we can just smooth this over here and resize it a little bit, right? Bring it away over here. Let's enlarge it a bit. And yeah, I think this properly illustrates the idea we're going for. So really, that's pretty much how you can use like StorySet to get illustrations that match your presentation. Okay. So in the next lesson, we're going to make a few slides for this presentation, okay? I'm going to do a few slides, and once we're done, I'm going to briefly present what we have. So yeah, see you next time.